Hi everyone, I wanted to show you maybe the last steps, I hope so. I got here a boost buck converter. I have also a mosfet bridge and a mini proto board to make it easy to make the connections. I will share with you all everything later as soon as I finalize it. I have the jack for the M audio pedal that I've been using for the other iterations. Okay, there are some parts here that are not something that people would need, but I just wanted to have them. I put this connection between the screen and the rest because I know that the cables will be separated. My idea is to have this on my table and all the control boxes and everything else, all the power circuit under it, so I can have my workbench clean. I will only have the controller box on top of it. So, and this is the handpiece that we assembled. Last time I put a dab of hot glue here just to hold the wire with it, which is okay. I have a round point here, not to hurt myself. I like making these mistakes sometimes. And this connection here is something that I wanted also to have, because since I have several other handpieces, I would like to have a quick connection where I could just remove it and put another handpiece, just like I have one here. So I could just replace it if I wanted. This is for the power. I am using a laptop power supply. And then I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. So there are still some bugs on the software, and also some of the construction has to be polished. I will put everything in a box, of course, to make it tidy. But I'm gonna show you how the machine it is right now. So I'm using the same 12 volts handpiece as before. So I will turn on so you can see what I've started doing. Right now you have you can control the speed of the solenoid or the power of it by selecting just on the dial. If I select the speed, it means that the power will be what I selected, and the pedal will ramp from 0 to the required speed. So let me just, this is too strong now. So I'm gonna press the pedal. I put this only to troubleshoot. If you are having issues with the pedal and if you don't know if it's reading, it will be here. So you can hear I will ramp the pedal, and it's going up to 20 because that's what we have defined, right? And then you can change the power if you wanted to, and so the frequency will be the same. And if you select the power, let's put the frequency here at 20. You will hear the frequency is 20, but the power will be ramped on the pedal. Okay, on the settings screens, you will see the system input voltage from your PSU, your nominal solenoid voltage, and the handpiece max pulse time. They cannot be selected. You can read what they are about, but to change them, you have to hold to setup, right? And then you change the input that you wanted. I will keep the settings for the solenoid, and if you put too much time, you will just generate heat. But if you put enough time, it will heat and use 100% of the impact. But if you put too little, like 1 millisecond, the solenoid won't even heat the collet. So the ideal is to just go up until you hear that the solenoid is strong enough. So if you put around 5 here, it will be enough. So when you hold to select, everything's saved and you cannot edit. There's a bug when returning. I think the memory is being is too low, and so we are having some issues drawing the interface, and the screen crashes. But after the crash, everything is saved anyway. So what I've done is, you can, let's make an example here. If you have the power at 63 and the speed at 14, and you select and hold soft, it will be saved. So every time you want to go back to the setting and then you click soft, it will come back to the previous setting. I have medium save here, I have hard, custom, but all of them can be changed, okay? If you want to change the one and save medium, just hold it and then it's saved, okay? I think it is 3 seconds that I put on the code, 2, 3, then it's saved, and then if you go back, it will be there. So every time you turn off the screen, I will go back to an example right now. It is soft, 63, 14, and on power mode. And when you turn off the machine, and then you go back, the machine will be there. The soft button won't be selected, but the previous configuration will be selected. So let's change it. Speed, go to 10 and 23. Turn it off. Then we have to go back to 10, 23 speed. Yeah, 10, 23 speed. So give me some hints, some tips that you want for the project, and how we can maybe improve it, how to use it also, how to use the buck converter, how to use the MOSFET, what's the power. Sometimes the screen is turning off, but it's because I limited the current, because I didn't want to burn anything. But right now that I know that it's stable, I should just increase the maximum current. And I put also I put a capacitor here, because whenever you have a control side of the circuit together with the power of the circuit, what will happen is the MOSFET, while being turned on, will create a spike on the signal, because it's turned on and off all the time. So it's drawing some current, and then it creates a noise on the source voltage. And so this is just to stabilize. I got some good tips from some people. I should probably develop a circuit that would erase the noise from the specific circuit here, with inductors, capacitors, but I wanted to keep it simple. So I just put the capacitor, and it was enough. It worked. And right now I'm running this handpiece for 20 minutes, and I had an increase of temperature of 17 degrees, which is a lot. I think it's a lot. But you maybe have better designs for your own handpiece. This one would work for stone setting. It worked 100%. It was enough. I engraved steel, I put stones on titanium, I put some bezel stones, and this solenoid here with 12 volts was enough to keep up with the work. I had another handpiece here from Cataway machine. This one I made myself. I just reused the solenoid from the handpiece. It is also on shape, and it worked way better than the regular handpiece that they sent on the machine with the machine. So apart from that, please leave a like if you like it. If you dislike it. It's important for me to know where we are going. And in the next steps, I will show how to use the buck converter, how to use the MOSFET bridge, and how to assemble this mess here. And why is it like this? Because I wanted to make it easier to just connect and disconnect if I need it. I don't want to make a custom board for it, because it will be expensive for some people that do not have access to it. my idea is to be accessible to everyone. So that's it. This will also be on Onshape if you need to. You can also remove if you don't want to the support. This is just for my desk. It will be here, so I can reach it, and it will be close to my setup. And I put also some name on the back of the machine. Well, that's it. Thank you so much, and have a nice week. Bye bye.